Back to the channel, everybody. Man, I'm Lady Nika, your mistress of ceremony, and we gonna go on and get Love and Hip Hop Atlanta out the way for the night. So I don't have that looming over my head first thing in the morning for several reasons. For one reason, child, there's a good possibility that I might not even have no motherfucking internet tomorrow, cause you might hear in the background it's about to storm, and child, usually the first two things to go is your internet and cable. Cable already talking about searching for a signal, child. Anyway, so I said since I was up, I go ahead on and throw this review together. I look dark on this motherfucker though. Also, I'm up because when I get off work, I wants to come home, wash my ass, and put on me some gear and have me a cocktail like the rich white women be doing, okay? Now, I ain't nowhere near the rich white women, but just I still like to do the shit they do. So I come home and ain't no water. Now, bitch, at first I was about to go, I was about to fade the black on her, bitch. I really was. But I said, okay, Sil, what you not gonna do, you're not gonna come out of character this week. You said you was gonna be cool, calm, and collected the whole week. So I said, okay. Just so happened my neighbor to my left had called and asked me, because we came home at the same time, pulling up when she was pulling up. She called me and like, girl, is there something going on with them people doing that construction and stuff? Because if y'all remember last week, I told y'all if y'all heard that noise in the background, they were doing some type of repiping or some shit, some city shit, okay? But they are right between, it's like a little piece of alleyway between my backyard and my neighbor's backyard on the next street. That's city property in between. They all right there digging up shit and putting shit down. So that's the reason why when I'm back here in the studio, y'all will be able to hear that, okay? So she called me and she like, girl, is your water off over there? I said, yeah. So that put me at ease a little bit as to why no one came to the door and said anything. Because you would think if the city is going to do that, and I'm going to get the love and hip hop, it wasn't that much, but I'm going to bless you. Stick with me. I got to get this off the chest area. I'm going to be mad all night. But I go, I feel better now because I'm like, when it first happened, I knew it wasn't from non-payment because, bitch, if a bitch ain't going to pay nothing else, she going to pay them goddamn bills up in the house. I mean, when you ain't got no rent to pay, that's, like that. But, so I'm like, girl, yeah. She was like, it's some people back there in the back that's doing that piping and stuff. That's the problem. I said, oh, okay. So I come back to the front. I'm like, asking the eggs that's here. Did anybody come and knock on the door? Because I know you're supposed to get a courtesy phone call, knock at the door, or no put on your door or something. And I ain't had none of that. And it's somebody been here all day long. They was like, no, mama, ain't nobody come knock on no door. Now, my neighbor called back and she said, girl, well, they had put a note on the door. I didn't even pay no attention to it because she come in under her carport. They put it on her front door. So that's how she didn't see it. Okay, so child, we live good over here in the trailer park, don't it? And some of y'all believe that shit. Y'all need to quit with y'all crazy ass. But anyway, that's how she didn't get one. So okay, she didn't get one. I mean, she got a notice. She just didn't see her. So why I don't got one? So I'm standing outside talking to my neighbor because we done met up our doors again and we talking about the situation because she feeling like I'm feeling, bitch, I just got off. I wants to wash my ass and prepare for my evening, line up of shows to watch and stuff and relax. So come to find out by way of another neighbor that walked up while we was talking, the people actually did come through. They only put notes on the doors that no one answered. I was like, well, they didn't come to my house because it's been somebody here all day. Well, child, that's when I finds out. My neighbor on the right, that don't like my ass. She done told the motherfucking man that was going around the neighborhood, she'll call me and tell me, but I'm real mean, so you might not want to knock on her door. You heard it. So it will be a story time about this shit this week that y'all can look forward to. Cause bitch, don't do it, don't do me, don't do me. I'm gonna get her all the way together. Cause first of all, you don't stop nobody from coming to my damn house, and you don't put no words out for me about how people should handle themselves when they come here. So y'all be on the lookout for a story time about this shit. So let me go and get into this review before I have to cuss some motherfucker out there in them comments for coming crazy at me. This is season 6, episode 6, Frenemies. Now we're gonna start back off with Joseline. Remember, Joseline was coming to the club or wherever that was, the warehouse, wherever, child, and she had assumed that maybe Carla Red and Tammy was gonna be there, but see, they had declined. So the only person that was there when she arrived was Melissa and Jessica Dane. Now, Jessica had a damn attitude, okay? Jessica say she don't understand what went wrong between her and Joseline. She said they used to be cool as fuck. You know, she at one time she thought they was gonna hook up, and you know, and then things went left and she seeped down on her and everything else. She said, but she can't deny the fact that she do sometimes think about Joseline, and now that her, you know, she about to have this baby, she been on her mind. So she, you know, she was gonna give her the benefit of coming down to at least hear her out before she make any decisions, you know, because she's still hurting her spirit and she don't know where they went wrong in their friendship, okay? Now, Joseline is saying that she apologized to Diamonds what she did. And she said she hoped that moving forward, you know, she will, you moving forward, they could be okay again, and that she also is formally inviting her to have a spot in this video and stuff. And Jessica said, give me some time to think on it, which we all know Jessica gonna be on this here. Her only issue was the fact that Joseline acted like she ain't know her, and I guess if you done been close to a bitch like that and she act like she don't know you, it is gonna put you in your feelings some kind of way about that. I don't know, child, whatever. Okay. Side note, y'all, how about that goddamn Jessica done landed her athlete bitch? Yes, God, honey, he played for the Milwaukee Bucks, so he does one of the two of them. I think his name Sean Williams or something like that. So congratulations, bitch. Now deflate some of that ass, and you'll be a winner to me, okay? But congratulations, girl. I like to hear about a bitch fall in love. I love that old type of shit. I love it, honey. Now let's talk about Stevie J, because it seemed like every season him and Mimi moved. Now he said when him and Johnson broke up, he had downsized to a bachelor pad, but now that he got Savannah, Lyrick, and the dog and shit there, he had to get him another place, something that's a little bit more spacious, so you know the Jordans can be comfortable in they, you know, in their living arrangements or whatnot. Okay. Now I don't know about you, and I love some of my kids' friends. I sure do. I love them, honey. I love them. But I ain't just gonna be like okay with a motherfucker just moving in. So my question is Lyric and Savannah lovers or are they friends? Or are they both homie lover friends? I don't know, but they apparently the best friend is staying in the house with him, and it's all good. I said, child, y'all do the most with the least on this show right here. But anyway, they asking, you know, well, she was asking Stevie who I was gonna be there, cause you know they know about Joseline. He was saying, "Well, I gotta go take the DNA test, and if that's my baby, she gonna be here too." And I just figured Joseline, and they was like, we ain't dealing with her. You gotta deal with her, but if she get out of line, we gonna gather her all the way together. They really don't want to have nothing to do with Joseline, and I can totally understand that, because Joseline said a whole lot of ugly stuff about Stevie when they was really beefed out real bad, and it's some of this shit is unforgivable. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with you, bitch, if I got a baby by you, but we don't need to be doing nothing beyond that, because I might fuck around and have a flashback and beat your ass, and I done fucked up all my damn money then. So now, ho, we gonna be cool, we gonna co-parent, but we gonna do that shit from a distance. Now, Stevie and his oldest son, I think name is Dorian, um, they kind of beefed out right now because see the older son stole some studio equipment and he posted a diss track on social media saying Stevie was an absentee father, and Stevie feel like he's supposed to get a apology for that, but that boy don't feel that way. But they gonna meet up and talk about this shit. I said, oh, okay. Now Mariah then decided that she wanna open up a nightclub. Her own, I guess the child. I don't know how she plan on doing it because ain't this bitch coins less than. Okay. Um. So she meeting up with Shooter. Since she already being paid hush money, she feel like she may have to up that hush money amount on that ass. She needs 70,000, and she actually fixed her mouth to ask this man, if he would give her that coin, and she would keep her mouth closed, and he wasn't here for this shit at all. And he basically told her, shit, I'm not gonna be a victim of blackmail to that degree. Tell her what the hell you gotta tell her. Now, let's talk about Treasure P. She decides to step to Jock after we see Jock do his little morning radio thing. Afterwards, she decides she want to step to him and tell him how much she admire him and thank him for this opportunity and or whatnot. But she been hanging out with this girl named Tommy who say that they going, they been dating, and she also have heard about Carly Red. And since her and Cena is really really cool, she feel like he putting her in a bad situation. Don't come in here. He putting her in a bad situation. Um, because she feel like, do I tell her or do I remain quiet? And she told him that Cena was still holding out that she and Jock would get back together. So that's why she feels so, conflicted in her spirit. Now, Treasure, that ain't your goddamn business, sweetie. And that's pretty much what Jock told her. He said, this don't concern you. Plus, she and I ain't together. And from what I just recently found out, she fucking my homeboy Rod. Now, Treasure don't believe that and tell him that he need to go talk to Cena and not listen to take the rumors at heart. And I'm like, girl, wait a minute. You really is overstepping your goddamn boundaries in this situation because you ain't got shit to do with this here. You ain't got no say in this, girl. Won't you talking about he need to go have a fucking conversation? I said, why don't you go and have a conversation with the woman, the woman whose husband you is riding and sucking on and shit like that? Why don't you have that kind of conversation, girl? Go tell that wife you messing around with her husband since you a bad bitch and see what the fuck come from that conversation. I don't like Treasure. I don't like. Well, I don't like no hoe that promote being a side bitch. I can't fuck with them. Now, Lovely Loud and Mariah decide to go do yoga together. She say she ain't seen the girl since she left the shop, so they gonna go on down there and do the yoga, which I found that to be hilarious because, to my understanding, that's a quiet exercise. But okay, and child. First of all, before I go any further, I'm not here for Lovely Loud, but I'm gonna tell you something, girl. Why the fuck do you look like? Why she be looking like that, y'all? I know that people be wanting to have their own unique style and stuff, but her shit look like an Asian version of Shanae, and that shit is just not so. Oh, that's so ugly. Oh, that's so ugly on her. I hate that, honey. I hate that. Oh, do Jesus. Mm. Anyway, Mariah starts telling Loud about this club she wants to open up, and she's saying that she's gonna need $70,000, and one of her investors are tripping. So Loud is like, well, who is your investor? And old girl said it with no damn problem. Shooter. So Loud she want to know what's really tea. How you mean Sierra Shooter? Why would he be invested in your business opposed to her being invested in it? She went ahead on and told her, look, he one of my side dudes. That's what this dumb bitch said. Okay, now let's pause yet again and correct this bitch and gather this hoe right quick. Okay, Mariah, he ain't your side dude unless you have a main dude. And as to my recollection, and probably you all down there that gets in the panty, put it down there if you recall. Do we know she got a main man? Because I don't remember her advertising nothing but that she was a side bitch. Meaning she ain't got no real side, she ain't got no main man. So we know that motherfucker don't exist. So that would make him your motherfucking nigga that you fuck with, and you, honey, are it. You his side hoe, and you need to know. I just thought I'd let you know, mama. You the side girl. You the side hoe. He ain't no side nigga. But I was here for loud in this moment when she told you, girl, why don't you stop all of that? Just get your shit the right way and stop, selling yourself short like that, basically. And because of that, I kind of had what we call a newfound respect for Lovely Loud. Even though I'm not here for this bitch still, we know she got some types of morals, so that makes her, I won't give her as much grief and I'll be able to tolerate her a little bit more, if I can. She went on to tell this girl, talking about don't tell nobody, but she don't feel bad about the shit. She said one night he was drunk. Sierra asked her to take him home, and it just happened. And it's been going on for about a year. And she don't give a fuck because she need that money and it's gonna come from him. I said, oh, okay. Well, we see Dorian and Stevie J. They meet up, and that's his twin. They playing pool and stuff, and they ain't spoken about a year at the time of taping, right? So Stevie thought, what my ex and many other men who are uninterested in really being a parent after the woman leave you, he thought that sending a check was all that should matter. Okay? Well, Stevie, my ex and many of you men who think like that, those kids will harbor a resentment towards you because money don't supersede their need to have you in their lives. You supposed to be, we like shapeshifters around this bitch. We supposed to be molding. And sometimes when y'all think that just because you send a check down here, that means you later on confronted by the child, and this is what the fuck they be telling you. However, we can see Stevie has had some growth in his life. I don't know where it come from, but nigga keep doing it, okay? He realized that what Dorian was saying was right. And he promised him he gonna do better, and I believe he is because if you go on his IG, I follow him on IG. You see a lot of pictures. I think this boy just had a birthday too. One of his children just had a birthday, but I think it was him, his little twin. They always got pictures posted up, so I believe this was the beginning of this was the beginning of a new time for him and his son because they did embrace on this moment. And like I said, I see him on IG all the time. He always posting something up about his son or a picture with his son. Stevie been into them kids a lot lately. I like that. It's time to grow up. Now we see Jockey go over there to see Cena, and he tell her about him possibly smashing Rod old girl Jasmine, and he also tells her, he say he's smashing you too, right? And y'all, when she said, "Well, we kind of dating," I wanted to just cut that shit off. Bitch, you in the mix too, Cena? I ain't like you from the other seasons when you popped up when Baby Needs, that's what Rock's called her, was on here. But girl, you too. So you girlfriend number 3, baby. Now Josh say I don't even know why I'm mad, but I ain't feeling this shit right here. He called her and Ross some sucker ass bitches. And child, I almost coughed up a lung laughing at that shit. Called them some sucker ass bitches. He said, just don't have that motherfucker around my kids. And she said, how you gonna tell me that when we ain't together? Child, that's Rod. That nigga got criminal DNA all up and through him. And ain't he a pimp? So you gonna take a chance of him pimping out one of your kids or putting you on the stroll, bitch? He told her, girl, I ain't playing with you. I told you, now you take me for a joke if you want to. You ain't a suck ass bitch. Child, I be having myself a good time watching this love and hip hop fool of fucker niggatry. That's what Ross call him too. Fool of fucker niggatry. Child, this shit be making me laugh from a hearty place, baby. I said, Lord have mercy. Stevie J go to take the DNA to see if he the father of Joseline baby. And why they made that so dramatic, like in slow motion, like he was really finna be doing something. Child, whatever. Now Joseline down at the video shoot place. And we got loud. I think Mariah's gonna be in it. I think Sierra's gonna be in it. Jessica gonna be in it. Melissa gonna be in it. And Dawn was there too. So I guess all of them gonna be there. Now, Sierra, she seemed unbothered to see old loud there. She said, girl, I ain't afraid about her. She ain't at my shop no more. Plus, I got $1,500 worth of couture on. And I looked at that outfit she had on and was like, bitch, stop. Stop in the name, ho. Please, okay? Joseline was steady trying to be peacemaking, urging them to stop the fool of fuck shit and leave each other be, you know? So Sierra apologizes for how she came at Loud, and Loud says she gone from that glam shot, so she ain't got to be involved in none of the drama that's gonna be going on there. And Sierra say, what drama? She said, girl, Mariah fucking your man. And of course, Sierra didn't believe it, and Loud said, go ask her. And Joseline came over there to see what all the commotion was about, and old girl said, look, I don't want to seem unprofessional, but I got to go right quick, because y'all know, when you found out your man is doing some possible creep shit, you ain't, you know, if your girls put you up on that, you be trying to sit there and be cool and do whatever it is that you came to do, be it relax, chill out with them, you know, smoke some, drink some, whatever. Y'all could be at the fucking club and the fucking strippers about to hit the goddamn stage. You find out that main nigga yours is messing with somebody, bitch, your spirit ain't gonna be right till you get to that goddamn house and ask some questions. So she had to put the church finger up like the usher pole peoples do and exit stage left. When she get out there, that motherfucking same finger that she needed to be able to exit out the tabernacle is the one she was using to text on that phone. Bitch, is you fucking Moriah? Bunch of motherfucking exclamation points, and then you send it to that nigga. Child, I holla. Oh baby. Oh, she was texting that phone, baby. Now on the inside, you got Jessica, Dime, and Dawn. You know, them bitches ain't really got no beef with each other. And once Joseline said, y'all be cool, we are gonna rise above there, we gonna let that shit go, cause y'all wanna be friends anyway. Why they was alright with each other and wind up hugging each other. Child, leave her alone, Dawn, cause she about to get married. We ain't trying to have you with that cougar puss over there messing with that girl. Now, child, let's go back outside, cause Shooter done arrived. And, he admit he did fuck Mariah. And, you know, Sierra was pissed off, rightfully so. And Sierra asks Mariah, cause Mariah done pulled up. You fucking my husband. Mariah tried to act like she wasn't, you know, she wouldn't, and because she wasn't planning on telling. That was a threat, you know what I'm saying? It was an empty threat. She wasn't gonna do nothing. But child, next thing I know, Sierra tried to hit Mariah, but the security and Shooter wouldn't let her do it. Shooter telling Mariah why you told her, you need to watch your damn mouth. So Mariah tells him that, you know, tells Sierra, bitch, I done got over $30,000 from your man, placed it in the bank, and she ain't make no she said she ain't make no damn vows to nobody. Y'all two motherfuckers did. And he can't get mad because he done got milk. Child security was on dick to hold down the physical shit to a minimum. Shooter called Mariah a rat. She called him a rat. And he said, nah, you the rat ass bitch, because you the one that went in there and told Mimi every goddamn thing, and Mimi told her. So now she know all that child, they argue back and forth, and that's how the episode ended. I hollered on this shit. I don't take this serious. Y'all see how I laughed during this episode? That's how I'm gonna do the rest of these motherfuckers. Cause this ain't shit but entertainment. Mona cannot tell me that this shit really is happening in these people's reality. Bitch, save the drama for somebody else's mama, okay? But that was it, y'all. I wanted to get it out before things go left with the weather around here. We in that season, bitch. We in that season. That season where bitch eyebrows stay tight, cause she don't know if a motherfucking tornado coming or it's a hurricane. So just keep me in your prayers, and I'm gonna be all right. Remember, the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to like the video, comment down below in the panty section. I always talk back to my love things. And share this video on your social media sites, if you will, please. And I will return to you all. I might come back tomorrow night and just do If Loving You Is Wrong while I'm when it go off. Cause child, I ain't got no video to do tomorrow if I don't do it like this. So I might do that and be looking for that story time. Tell you how what went down with that bitch. Cause it ain't through. That's why I don't want to get you started on it real good. Cause part 2 of this shit gonna happen tomorrow. But y'all pray for me. Pray that the Lord keep me uplifted and in my deliverance, and I don't revert back to that old bitch that didn't mind getting a mug shot. Okay, we're gonna pray for that. Okay. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace.